The following is brought to you by paulakers.net.
Hey everyone, Paul Akers. Always an opportunity to shoot a new video, explain a new concept. Alex Ramirez, a good friend of mine, an amazing lean thinker, came to me the other day with an awesome message and said, Paul, I've got a guy in our sales department and our IT department that would like to implement 2-second lean because he's seen the wild success that Alex and his team have achieved in just 6 months at Tubeloy. So he said, any advice on maybe how to approach this guy? And I said, oh yeah, I have lots of advice. And so here's the advice I gave to Alex. Alex said, you should really put this in a video. So I'm gonna put it in a video. Hopefully it's beneficial to you. But I must caution you, the advice I'm gonna give you is not for 2% of the people in the world, because only 2% of the people in the world get lean. But even a smaller percentage perform lean at such a level that it enthralls the people around them to say, I want what you have. And that's exactly what happened with Alex. This individual looked at what Alex was doing in his manufacturing plants all over the United States and happening in Brazil and other countries as a result of Alex's extraordinary example and said, I want that. But the difficult part is, he's in the IT department, he's in the digital world. So how does he do what Alex has achieved in the manufacturing realm? Here's the answer I gave Alex. You ready? First of all, Raphael, I'll use a fictitious name. You want to do 2-second lean. Well, first you must understand one thing. Everything you do in your digital world is a process. Everything I do in my manufacturing world is a process. How I set up a machine, how I clean a machine, how I clean the toilet, how I organize my tools, how I communicate with my team. Everything is a process. I'm performing hundreds, if not thousands of processes every day. You too, Raphael, are doing the same thing. You're performing thousands of processes every day. You're clicking on your mouse, you're getting information, you're gathering information, you're disseminating information, you're creating templates, thousands of processes. All those little processes connected together make up and comprise what you and your team do every day. Now, step number 2, 99% of every process you do, Raphael, is clunky, not very good, not serving you, your customer, and your team very effectively. You may think they are because you get to the day, at the end of the day, you go home and you say, I did work. But a lean thinker does not think that way, not at all. They think, oh crap, how could I have done that better? How could I have made my work more enjoyable? How could I deliver more value to my customers, both internally and externally? Now, Raphael, if you have that mindset, you are prepared to embark on your 2-second lean journey. But if you don't have that mindset, you think that what you're doing is really good and you pretty much have your together, then don't do this. It's a waste of time. But if you should decide that maybe you don't have your act together and the things you're doing are not so good, then guess what, Raphael? I will not be able to teach you a thing. Alex, you're not going to be able to teach Raphael anything. What you will be able to do, Alex, is show Raphael what you're doing and what you've done. You can also, Alex, come alongside Raphael and say, Raphael, I'm happy to come look at what you're doing and maybe give you a little bit of advice. But Raphael, the preponderance of the ideas must come from you and your team. They cannot come from me. I'm not here to teach you anything. I'm simply here to show you what we're doing and inspire you to think creatively. Raphael, if you want to do that, let's rock and roll. If you don't want to do it under those conditions, we're really wasting our time. So you let me know, Raphael, what's it going to be? End of subject. It's really that simple. One of the most important things I've ever learned in life is not to waste my time with people that don't get it. People that are full and riddled with excuses. Most people are, unfortunately. Alex Ramirez and his team at Tubeloy are not those people. They have seized the moment. They have created a transformation like I've never seen anywhere in the world, in one of the most difficult environments that I've ever seen in the world. And they have overcome all the obstacles. If you're a lean thinker like Alex and his team, this is going to be a great journey for you. And people like me and Alex, we're here to support you in any way we can. But you're going to have to start coming up with some pretty clever ideas on a daily basis. So you take those processes, and you don't take them all and you don't get overwhelmed. You take one at a time, and preferably the easiest and simplest process to tackle. And you begin to improve that process. And tomorrow you improve another one. And then tomorrow you improve another one. And before long, you've connected hundreds of processes together that are a little bit better. And you continue to do that for the rest of your life, you're gonna have a pretty extraordinary life. Like I have an extraordinary life. Like Alex has an extraordinary life. Like Alex's team is learning to appreciate and enjoy extraordinary work because everything is improving all the time. That's it, Raphael. Small improvement to everything because you recognize everything you do is a process, whether it's in the digital world, the manufacturing world, in the medical world, in the aviation world, in the janitorial world. I don't care what world you're in. Everything's a process. Raphael, you up to the challenge? Thanks a lot.
Brought to you by paulakers.net, where you'll find all Paul's books and lean resources for free, including the new 2-second lean play app, like Audible, but free. To listen to Lean is Lean on the 2-second lean play app at paulakers.net.